diamond light codes, or what are we seeing? What are we... I was not understanding what it's all about. Maybe because I'm too simple when I think about things. So when I was a little girl, I remember this brilliant white light I used to see, when I would meditate. No, I didn't meditate. What did I do when I was a little kid? I guess I kind of dazed off into space or something, Or like I would call it dreaming, but maybe I was in between. Because now I know that's my meditation, astral travel kind of time, Kind of where your mind just slips away and it's just sort of, searching around for things. So I used to see this brilliant light. And then as I got older, the light got a little not as brilliant, but it still was really great white light, and as I progressed in my life, I would be aware of it and then I wouldn't, and didn't know what it was all about. And I grew up in a Catholic religion, so I just figured that's God or something, and I just knew that it was a part of me, or it was something really good, and it was something that always came, because it always came like a stream of light coming right to me. I always saw that, like it came right to me, and it just kind of engulfed me. So where am I getting at with this? So like I said, eventually that white light became not as brilliant, and I still used it. And then I got into my older years where maybe I was like in my teens, and I started hearing about like back in the 90s, witchcraft and all this, with the heavy metal and everything. And at that point was when, I was very immature and didn't know much about anything, so that I feel like maybe that's why my light wasn't so brilliant anymore. And then recently, like within this last... So I used to use that white light, like for purposes. I did. I just knew to do it, I had injured my back when I was in my 20s, and I knew that white light was going to heal the couple of vertebrae that was bad. So I laid there one night, and I worked on it for hours, and it was like it didn't happen right away, but eventually it did heal. And to this day, I don't have the slipping and all that feeling that I had when I got my injury. It's the craziest thing. So I used white light then, and it wasn't the crazy brilliant white light. It was pretty brilliant, but, So I guess I had forgotten that color. And then within the last year or two, when I've been really searching, and I've been reading a lot about healing and how people heal, and testimonies of what they see and what they feel and blah, 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 I started noticing that my light was more golden when I was actively trying to fix something. And when I was just receiving, it was just the white light. So I started seeing the golden light all the time. And in the last few months, I started using the golden light. Like in the last 4 months, I started using the golden light a lot. So when some of these Facebook people that I follow have been saying, oh, it's golden, there's so much gold, blah, 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 blah. I didn't realize that maybe they were also healers too. So that's the golden light. Hello. So I know what that is. I'm just like you. That's cool. Then people are starting to talk about diamond light codes, and I'm going, diamond? Oh, I never see no diamond. I'm thinking of something completely different. What I saw this morning was awesome. I was doing a healing, well, not healing. There's testing in my son's school today, or this week, and so I wanted to give him a clean slate for the day. I wanted to have him, let him have a nice bright and shiny, full chakra system. So when I woke him up this morning, I just put my hand on him and I was just kind of, doing my thing. And all of a sudden, the light was brilliant. And to call it was, like when a diamond shimmers and it gives off its own light. That's what it looked like. And then I remembered, hey, I used to see that when I was a little kid. So, was it a frequency that was like turned off and then turned back on? And now, though, that the earth is shifting, that it's more free and open to receive. So that diamond light, I felt that and I grabbed it and I pulled it, and I pulled it through him, and it worked 1,000,000 times faster clearing his aura than the white light that I used to always use. And on myself, it's like when I use the gold light, it's like a warm, kind of soothing, loving light. When I use the diamond light, it's almost like the purifying, cleansing of like being dropped into a cold, fresh pool of water or something. It's like, bam, you're pure. That's how fast it works. It's amazing. And I'm going to have to figure out how to keep that and keep using it, because that was great. So people were talking about the change that's going to happen and the this and the that. I'm still holding on and seeing what's to come of this April 1st. I mean, yeah, this is... I don't know what else to say. I'm kind of in awe and still processing it. But I wanted to get this out here so somebody else maybe who is looking for something about diamond light or diamond light codes, or I just saw diamond light, maybe can find it, And we're all in this together. All right. Peace.